My husband regrets getting married.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is such a weird question.
Hold on. My husband regrets getting married and says he just isn't a family man. What do I do? I want to take this one first.
Okay, you go first.
Divorce him.
It'll give me some time to...
You want to know why? Because he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't want to be with your family. Yeah. So why do you want him there? It's so simple.
I
leave him.
I might disagree with you. Okay, I think she's full of shit.
Well, here's the thing.
I think she's full of shit.
It doesn't even matter.
Right.
Like, you two obviously aren't meant to tango. So learn why you married a man that doesn't want to be there.
If you just got married, right? And this is what really... It's always funny for me to hear stories about people that get married, and then all of a sudden all their darkness comes out and they find out all of these things, and oh my God, what he has, this addictions and the whole thing. If you don't know somebody before you get married, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just got the blinders on. You're like, oh, this is all fucking great. Like, ask hard questions, man. Like, for real, ask fucking hard questions. Yeah. If you just got married and you're again, I think that she has way bigger issues and way bigger fish to fry than what she's actually saying. This is without question a cop out of, here's where I am, but I'm going to blame it on him. But let's just assume this for a second, that you just married somebody and you're a family person and they decided to tell you that they're not a family person. What the fuck were you doing when you were dating? Were you guys just fucking? Did you just eat ice cream and that was it? Or did you guys actually have legitimate conversations about goals, aspirations, fears, triggers, trauma? Where am I going? Where have I been? If those are not things that you're doing while you're dating, you're completely wasting your time. But don't for 1 second think that you just got done dating this person, now you're married, and something like that's as polar opposite as like black and white just decides to surface. You're like, oh shit, I didn't know. Bullshit, dude. You either fucking ignored it, you're lying about it, or you probably should not have gotten married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just weird to me because with you and I, like, we went, for lack of better words, we went balls deep out of the gates. Because I'm like, yo, if I'm going to spend my time with you, and you said the same thing, you're spending time with me, like, I'm not playing small, right? Like, you wanted a relationship. You weren't interested in just having, fuck buddies and perpetuating, pain and frustration. And it was like, we're either going to date or we're not going to date. Yeah. And it's either going to be you and I dating or it's not going to be anything. And I think what that caused both of us to do was step into, all right, well, then we're playing with everything's going to be on the table, right? If you're dating someone, I don't want to go too far down this rabbit hole, but if you're dating somebody with the intention of being in a relationship, and whether you want to just have a monogamous relationship outside of marriage or marriage, if you want to spend time with somebody, and you're legitimately if you have feelings and you care and you're wanting to build something, and again, I don't think marriage is this. I think people get married because it's the external experience and the external move of your internal commitment.
Yeah.
But really ask yourself a question: if you don't know this person yet you're dating them, or you don't have these types of answers, like, why don't you? Number one, but number two, what does it say about you that you're all of a sudden married to this person and you're surprised by this massive thing, which is really, really, really big. I'm passionate about this because I have a lot of single friends. You have a lot of single friends. We hear from a lot of single people that continually talk about the same shit over and over and over again. I got blindsided. We've been dating for a year, and all of a sudden I found out these things and all of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, what questions were you asking for the last year? Like, what were you wanting to know about this person? Were you really digging in? Were you really getting to know them? Or were you guys just playing, patty cake and fucking?
Right.
And truth be told, that's where a lot of people are.
For sure.
A lot of people that are single are just playing very, very, very superficial games, but then talking about how hard it is to date and how hard it is to find people and how hard it is to do all this other shit.
Yeah. And that has a lot to do with going all in on you. When I broke it off with you, I looked inside and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, where's my radical? I was like getting radically accountable, right? Other breakups too. It's like looking at what role or what pattern or what am I doing to contribute to this trend? Like, why is this happening? And then that's why when we reconnected, I had new awarenesses to things. And so it's like when you do things, because we all do things unconsciously, like maybe you were ignoring red flags because of whatever. Now you get to be conscious that I was doing that. Where's my accountability in this? What do I need to learn so I can then better show up in the next relationship I'm in?